Hey everyone, this is your friend Doug again, coming to you from the kitchen. So, it's been a little bit since I've made a few videos, and during that time, I got some hints, tips, and advice from, friends and family and coworkers and stuff on different things to try. So this video is going to be a little bit of a combination of all that, as well as a kind of a food challenge, so to speak. So let's go ahead and get started. So, the first thing I did, per the advice of my most venerable father, was I went ahead, let's actually go ahead and do this. I went ahead and pre-prepared all the stuff here, because I already have videos that show how to do all that, which you can find, which I'll put in the descriptions there. Okay. Now, I don't quite have, one of these days I'm going to need to get a better counter so I can do this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a combination of the Goliath and those steak sandwiches that I made. So I've already gone ahead and I've toasted the bread that I'm going to use for this. But what I did, per the advice of a coworker of mine named Pete, he recommended grilling it with mayonnaise instead of butter. And I've already tried it a few times. It's actually really good. So I went ahead and I toasted it a little bit with mayonnaise, and then I put on a little bit more for good measure. So we got that going. And so let's go ahead and get started. So, so, first, we're going to put on this first layer, some meat. We're just going to have that. Meat is the foundation of all good cooking. So, go ahead here. Just put that on. Alright, there's our first layer of meat. Let's go ahead and get a look at that so you can see what that looks like. Yeah. Alright, get a little bit closer here. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Next up, tomatoes that have already been skinned, sliced, and treated with a generous topping of salt and lemon juice. Well, not a generous topping, just a little bit, but you know, it's still pretty good. And then, per my method for completos and steak sandwiches, we're going to apply some avocado here to act as a seal for the food here. And just get that on there. Now, before, when I was making the big sandwiches, I only did the one layer, but we're gonna fix that this time. See that right now. What I'm gonna do is for a midsection, I'm going to put some toasted slices of French bread on here. Actually, I made 4, but you know what? It looks like 2 is going to be the way to go here. Okay. Well, hold on a second. Maybe I can. Okay. And then just poke that back up here. Maybe I can put a third one. Yeah, there we go. Now these are French bread with that's got a little bit of pepper jack cheese melted on it. So that's going to act as a mid layer. Then we go ahead, add a little bit more meat. Top that off. A little more. This sandwich is too mighty. All right. Then put on a bit more tomato. I'm not even sure if this sandwich is going to be able to stand upright. Okay. Then, well, you know what? We'll just add a final, just like, we won't try to seal anything. We'll just put, try to put a little dollop of avocado up here on this top section. Kind of like a little cherry on top. Okay, and then top it off. Another slice of bread. Push that down, and thus we have. I call this baby. I call it El Gigante. One layer of steak, avocado and tomato with a midsection of
grilled French bread with pepper jack cheese that's been grilled with olive oil mayonnaise instead of butter. Then we do the same thing again for a second layer, and then top it off with a large French bun. Look at the glory of this sandwich. The power, the majesty. Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna dig into this bad boy. Let's dig into this bad boy now. I mean, look at this. Look at this masterpiece. Michelangelo had the Sistine Chapel. Da Vinci had the Statue of David. This is my masterpiece. Oh, yes, and I'm still at the beginning of my career, baby. I want to get famous now, not because of the fame and fortune, but so that the world can try what I am about to try. Let's do this. All right, one sec here. Oh. Amazing! I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat all this. This is such a friggin' huge sandwich. It's huge! And I've got a little stuff left over to make another one if I want. So let's go ahead and dig in on El Gigante de Dougie. El Dougie Gigante. That's what I'm gonna call this. The gigantic Dougie. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. Okay, one sec here. We got a good angle for this? Yes. Yes. Okay. Where is my knife? Where's my fork? Oh man. Oh. All right, let's just do a little panoramic here first. The beverage of choice for today is going to be some blackberry Pepsi Cola. Or not blackberry, black cherry. Black cherry cola. And black cherry is like one of my favorite flavors. So, we got this, man. We got this. All right, one sec here. Going to top that off. All right. Oh, blessed be this meal. Okay, let's just do one more. You know what? I'm gonna do this at a good angle here so y'all can see that. Oh, all right, and I'm gonna need my super knife today for this, which for tactical supremacy, I've added a comfort grip by doing a rope wrap around there. So this is gonna be a little easier for me to finesse with. Okay. Here we go. Let us chop. Man, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to cut this. It's so... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, one sec here. One sec here. Okay, first going to get a little bit off that. Here we go. Here we go. Another little bite there. Here we go. Oh man. Forget Thanksgiving turkey, man. This should be the main. Here's another bite of that. Get a look at there. Alright, what's that here? Alright. Let me show you the back angle of this. Look at this perfectly layered sandwich. You know, you got the bread up here, and then it's just pure perfection all the way down. I mean, come on. Come on. This is a sandwich for a king. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm going to leave it at this angle now. I just love that I have to squish it down first, you know? Even this is the sharpest knife I own. And this thing cut the leather sheath that it came in up like it was butter. Oh yeah. Either that or I just need to get a whetstone and sharpen it up a little bit, but okay. Go ahead, get a little bit of this now. Now this is a very bready food, so I mean if you've got gluten allergies or anything like that, this probably won't be the dish for you, but but man, it's good. Even look at that avocado. Look at it. It's kind of. I mean, it's just. I mean, this is like it's the recipe for that steak sandwich I made, but in the form of a Goliath. You know. Haven't really been able to eat anything for the past couple of days because I wasn't feeling too well. But I now clearly have an appetite. Doing a spin angle here. I mean, just looking at it, I am so proud of how this sandwich turned out. All right. Whew. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get into this a little bit. I should have gotten a bigger plate. I severely underestimated how big this thing is. Or rather, okay. Okay, tip first. Oh, there we go. There you go. Just gotta go tip of the knife first, and then you go in and cut it. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Make sure I wash up afterward. Okay, I'm gonna pop this up here for a sec. Ooh, yes. And you know, with the way that I do these little French bread things, I could also use this method to make a little slider version of this. That'd be pretty good, I bet. See, the great thing about Chilean cooking is that it's got a very, like, it's not a heavy food, it's not a heavy flavor. It's not something that just like, you know, just feel. It's not like American hamburgers. And I think the reason for that is just because, you know, it's just, I don't know why that is. I mean, because, you know, I ate plenty of steak when I was down there, but maybe it's just they just prefer doing it like this, which, I mean, makes sense. Hang on a sec here. When I was at work, one sec. When I was at work, I was telling some co-workers that I was going to try and do a food challenge of 4 fried chickens and a Coke, you know, from Blues Brothers. And I thought about it, but then when I got there, I was like, gee whiz, you know, I don't know, that's a lot of food even for me. And so, you know, I didn't do it, but now that I'm eating this, it's like, I'm halfway through, but I'm like, I can still eat. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save this little piece for last, so I can use it to just lap up the plate because I don't want to miss out on anything here. Kind of show where we're at right now. Oh, so got the tomato, got the lemon juice that's in there that's mixing well. And Pete, the coworker who told me about using mayonnaise as opposed to butter when grilling a sandwich, he was right. This is actually really tasty. Now, if you don't like mayonnaise, butter will still work really good with this, but excuse me. But yeah, this is still right up there. All right, see if I can't make it through this. I usually try not to make these videos too long, but they kind of end up being long anyway because I show the process and stuff. And this time I skipped a lot of that, but now it's just a whole bunch of time of me eating the food. But look at that, bread and cheese and. Oop. Well, my battery camera's about to die, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I keep finishing this, but anyway, if you liked the video, share it with your friends. Try out the recipe yourself if you would like. It's really, really good. This is like one of the best sandwiches I've ever made. So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you all have a great one. Adios.